Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, our group member will present about the digitization of archive. Firstly, I want to respect our group respect to Dr. Muhammad Zahir bin Abdul Rahman as the lecturer of this subject, Digital Library and Information Source, and I am group member from MQC2. This is my group member. The first member is Muhammad Zaid bin Abdul Karim. Second is Muhammad Syahir bin Murad. And lastly is me, Ahnaf Ahmad bin Muhammad Fazullah. Now we start to introduction. Digitization can be defined simply as the transfer of printed material to electronic media. Digitization is one of the important techniques used in the archive to protect unique archival material. Besides the protection of material, digitization ensures use of the material by more users. However, the advantage of digitization are no limits to this. Digitization is the process of transforming analog material into binary electronic digital form, especially for storage and use in a computer. The process of creating digital file by scanning, otherwise over converting analog material, the resulting digital copy or digital substrate would then be classed as digital material and then subject to the same board challenge involved in preserving access archive. The history of establishing of Kenya National Archive. Kenya National Archive and Documentation Service is situated at edge of the central business district in downtown Nairobi along Moi Avenue next the Ambassador Hotel. It was established in 1665 and is hold 40,000 volumes. It was established by an act of the Parliament of Kenya in 1965 and was placed under the office of the Vice President and the Minister of Home Affairs. It is currently under the office of the Vice President and State Department of National Heritage and Culture. The Kenya National Archive building also houses the Mobi Gallery, which contains African artifacts that we collected in the 16th year century. The second library is Malaysia National Archive. As a public record office, it was founded on December 1957. The National Archive of Malaysia was established in 1963 in Petaling Jaya, Malaysia. Malaysia National Archive was built and opened in 1966. In 1982, the National Archive of Malaysia relocated to a new building in Kuala Lumpur, Jalan Duta, since 2004. The National Archive of Malaysia has been under the Ministry of Culture, Art and Heritage.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Muhammad Syahir bin Murad. Today I want to present about objective Kenya National Archive. First, develop the situation digital information infrastructure to ensure the preservation and longevity of archival information resource. Develop an online record search database where researchers can submit requests for record and to preserve valuable public record as part of the Republic of Kenya's information resources. So we continue to the objective Malaysia National Archive. The first is to increase the efficiency and awareness of civil servants through record management through the enforcement of the National Archive Act to ensure that records are managed systematically and cost effectively and according with established standards. The second, obtain archival material of the permanent value to be stored and preserved in accordance with the principle and standards set as reference material and national heritage. And the last, social life archival material through advocacy program to increase the appreciation of the country's history toward the formation of Malaysia identity. After that, we continue the location of Kenya National Archive and Malaysia National Archive. For the first, Kenya National Archive and Documentation Service is situated at the edge of the central business district in downtown Nairobi, along Moi Avenue next to the Ambassador Hotel. State Archive in Nairobi, Kenya. And the second, Malaysia National Archive at Jalan Tengku Abdul Halim, Government Complex, 50480, Kuala Lumpur, Federal Territory of Kuala Lumpur. So, we continue the advantage of Kenya National Archive. For the first, introduction of the digital age, libraries and information professionals have received new trend and keep abreast of current technological development. Next, many offer multiple, faster and cheaper access to resources, referral process and resource sharing. The next, its content again imaginative and engaged. Staff, they are not afraid to throw away traditional activities for the sake of new ones. Communities can continuously learn, faster change and create new type of collections and service. And advantage of Malaysia National Archive. For the first, provide employment opportunities to the public. Malaysia has an ICT strategic plan, PSICT, providing a blueprint and core area to achieve the government vision and mission. Third, be able to use digital materials to reduce damage to the original material. And the last, equip with hardware, software, application system and network that resemble the main data center to ensure the continuity of service is continuous in the event of a disaster to the information and communication technology ICT application system. Thank you.
Next, the collection of Kenya National Archives. The National Archives of Kenya consists of 40,000 volumes of archival scrolls, microfilms, documents, reports, newspaper articles, and various correspondence of the Kenyan colonial government. Next, the collection of Malaysia National Archives, a total of 10 million images of documents and 2,746 hours of audiovisual materials stored in the National Archives of Malaysia have been transferred into digital form since 2013. The National Library Archives collection includes materials and records published by the National Library of Malaysia, such as brochures, program books or programs, monographs, serial publication, works of National Library staff, and other related publications or organized by the National Library. Another category of archive material is photo albums where all active programs carried out or relate to the department are recorded in the form of photo recordings. Facilities provided. First, Kenya National Archives.
There are also art and craft show as well as photography there. Kenya has formed a national library service board to equip, maintain, and promote libraries, including branch library service. Kenya's National Archives and Documentation holds a collection of books, newspaper, and parliamentary archives. Archaeological relics and traditional material culture artifacts and also be found. It also has a lot of government and historical records. Second, Malaysian National Archives provide facilities for research, namely the Research Hall of the Heritage Home and the National Audiovisual Documentation and Preservation Center. Provide a microfilm room, audiovisual room, and consultation room to facilitate research to do research. In conclusion, because archive digitization is a comprehensive process, there are other things that should be highlighted before beginning the process of digitizing an archive. The most important part is to evaluate the institutional archive assets, archive users, and resource as they are the factors that determine digitization. A reliable archive digitization repository is a repository whose objective is to supply archives or manuscripts on a regular basis. Furthermore, on behalf of archive management should benefit current and future users, manage digital resources, and accept responsibility for long-term maintenance in the form of system in accordance with generally accepted conventions and standards to ensure continued management, access, and security of store material. Thank you.